Hello, Duke Train. So you remember this strange... Yeah, if you have seen this summon and then look again at all the occult magazines, you could totally recognize the summon. It is quite a funny one. I mean, it's afflicting it's dealing poison damage and not very much of that. But you don't use this thing for damage. You use it because it is the only status attack that's worse than the bad breath. Like, I mean, holy shit. I mean, they're both confused. One has Berserk, one has Doom, the other has Vitality 0. And really, the individual status's chance is lower than with the bad breath, but the pool of possible afflictions is much larger. Hello, Cactuar, by the way. So yeah, Cactuar is doing fancy stuff because Cactuars are fancy. It's dealing defense ignoring damage that is a multiple of 1000 depending on level. I don't know how exactly it scales, but the stronger the more, of course. So yeah, Doom Train is a really great thing if you want to... If you have an enemy that is probably susceptible to... that is not immune to all status effects and you put Doom Train on it, then you could pretty sure that it's disabled afterwards. Oh! The snake is also stopped, by the way. So yeah, as I said, most of this... it's really buttload of status effects. I shouldn't have mucked it, it can drop dragon skins. Ah, shit. So it's a great tactical GF, which is actually... So it would be one GF that I could keep on Irvine if I wanted to. Because, you know, one guy who has all the usable GFs. On the other hand, Cactuar is like completely useless. I mean, in practice, it's actually not completely useless. I mean, as useless as a GF can get, it's quite okay because it's ignoring defense. And that's not a bad thing. But it's still a GF, so it needs time, and it can die, and that's all bad things. So that's all things you don't want to happen. Usually I put Doom Train on Selfie, or on the same person as Siren. But because because Doom Train can learn the ×4 junction, and of course I want the person who has treatment to have 4 times the resistances. But I'm gonna wait with that until I make my final... Yeah, take it, I don't care. The final readjustment of all my GFs. I'm really gonna make a table with the different criteria I wanna check and look that there are no overlaps and stuff like that. Okay, so now don't muck the snake. Oh, zombie is persistent. Didn't know that. You kill the anaconda. You kill the blood souls. Actually, I could have killed both blood souls in one turn. Yeah, whatever. This sound is so horrible when they die. This is the thing that does silence, right? I think it's the silencing attack. One thing's for sure, it doesn't deal damage, and... Yeah, by the way, Irvine's attack speed is a little bit high now. So... attack speed. His general speed. With haste and the big junctions, which is, of course, because he has Cerberus as well. He's absolutely insanely fast now. He can basically act all the time. You may not. Any spells to use? No, actually not. Well, that's sad. Then she just... we have to wait. Oh. And it's dead. Okay. So yeah, the dragon skins, I didn't know where to get them, and I didn't expect those guys to drop them. But I'll take it. Then we want a dragon skin, 4 pieces. That's what I needed. So this is done now as well. So we can now build Zell's weapon. So I'm saying, let's do that. Oh, this is such a luxury. Call a junk shop. We want to build the air guides. Strange name, but yeah. Whoop. Done. And we still... yeah, we could upgrade to this. Still have more dragon skins. But I don't see the I really don't see the benefit when we are literally so close to the save the queen. So I just don't do that. Still too early. But yeah. So this is the general idea. Oh, different fight at least. Snake, Bull, and Bomber. Aren't you a cute bunch? Bull first, because they learn nasty spells like on higher levels, like death. And I don't want any deaths now. Seriously? Final spell death? What an unnecessary thing to do. Well, can't be helped. Magic, life, there it is. I really think Final Spell is such an annoying ability, so using an ability when you die, it's just so ugh. But we can still hope to show you the you know, Lion's Heart, still got to show you. Yeah, okay, maybe not against an enemy that's dying so easily. So yeah, finish this quickly. I'm actually surprised. I had expected there were wild ruby dragons in this place. But apparently they're only down in the lower areas. Well, the more you know. And yeah. Leveling, as you can see, still pretty fast. And now that we're getting close, it's a little bit awkward to move because of the... roots on the ground. Oops, moved a little bit too long. Because you need to walk this arc. But yeah, not that bad. Okay, so now I don't want Squall to do the final attack. Don't kill Squall, don't you dare. Yep, perfectly fine. Oh, it wouldn't have killed him anyway, so... It actually survived that, I'm surprised. And it's not using its final attack this time. And this is a zombie bomb. How would that work? An undead bomb. Disgusting. What do you do that for? Now that's unnecessary. Besides your inside, do you know what a bad manners that are to rip open the ceiling like that? Yeah, whatever. No one's living there anyway. Well, except the ethereal voice talks to us all the time, of course. So yeah, as you can see, leveling here is a good thing to do. Works well. Oh, Tombury learned something. Simply because of the type of enemy that appear here. Didn't look at the timing at all. Just walked in. Yeah, it's quite annoying. Let's be honest here. This is recover 1, revive 2. And then both of them are dead. Rip. Whoop. So that's 2. By now we don't need to watch out for not stealing from it, because we have all the dragon skins we need. I was really glad that I didn't have this technique, because it's just so... it's long animation. But at a certain point it's just not funny anymore. Pop. But yeah, I don't have a choice now. And yeah, the Lionheart is a rare technique. I mean, it's the ultimate one, and that's the one thing that's problematic with Squall's technique. You can't determine the finisher. So if you select Irvine and you select a certain type of ammunition, you're not sure how long it will take, but you definitely know you're gonna get a minimum of hits in. And it's just the variance that isn't that big. Actually, you know what? I bet I can do this battle in a single move, unless if he gets the blast zone again, then he'll take out the souls for sure, because they only have a few HP. Yep, in one single move. Now that's nice. Kaboom! Yep. Wait, what? One of them survived. Now that must have been a super close call. But on the positive side, Spore can be healed now. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, I really think I should get rid of the zombie ability statuses now. And then I can just recover on myself, and then I can kill this beast finally. And dead. Yeah, Tombury is done now too. Oh, this is so sad. Ah, you still got something. You still got... You are done. I think everyone until Pandemona is now done. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. Okay, you're just super slow. Oh, come on, those lights were off. I mean, as good as off. Oh, I can't see it. I don't want to see it. I'm pretty sure Encounter Zero doesn't work here, by the way. So yeah, no chance there. That's so... Condor... Oops, missed the timing. Better. Why is it still alive? Oh my god. So yeah, oh. Why is everything so complicated? Why do you need to do such things? Didn't want this. Why am I even attacking with Irvine? He could just do recover on just a dumbass currently. And now he's giving him Reagan. Okay, they actually do know their moves. Gotta give him that. And now he's dead. Great. But I didn't actually come here to level. Still not close enough, god damn it. Thought it would work out. Okay, so now, this fight and beautiful. Recover. Revive. Mug. Hoping for a status effect. That way no one gets zombied, no one gets anything besides a few slaps by the snake. And that's totally fine, let's face it. Whoop. Yeah, precisely. Oh yeah, blind is a funny affliction. I mean, it makes some of the attacks simply look really odd. For example, squeezing and then at the end noticing, oh, he's not even there! I squeezed a stone! Oh, I did it. Okay, so this is a little... Yeah, we wanna fight. Don't know who you are, but we wanna fight you. Those are the guys I remembered. Those are definitely the guys I remembered. And those might actually be level 100. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna check that. Actually, those are guys you might wanna really draw from, because Flare and Meteor are really hard to get otherwise. But... okay, that's actually manageable damage. Let's crawl up again. But I'm not gonna do it because there are other ways. Or I'll do it off screen. Just check his level and then we'll see. Still not level 100, no, that's easy. Then this is easy. Why is this one only level 75? Earlier we had an enemy level 80. That's odd. Really odd thing. Also, where are my snacks? Not here. Oh, whoa, they got some defense. And holy fuck, this meteor is so annoying. Selfie, can you do something about that? Let's try. Actually, you know what? I'm actually in a valid move, looking at him and trying to give him Vitality 0 with Doom Train now. This is actually a move I'm gonna try now. So, a real efficient summoning of a GF. Because, let's face it, I don't have that many meltdowns. Did I unify my meltdowns? Everyone has a few of them. Okay, this was not very good. You better try Mug and status him. Oh yeah, give me more of those. I think you can make those into flare. So yeah, definitely want some of them. Runaway train. Sadly you can't skip animation, so we just gotta watch through it. But let's face it, how often do you see a dragon being run over by a train in a game or a movie or anything? That's really a sight to behold, so let's go for it. Besides, I really like the terrified look on Doom Train's face. He's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! That precise look. I don't want to do this! Vomp! It's just so great. And I actually did afflict him. Don't know what else. Sleep and petrification on time. Which is not a bad thing, but it won't trigger. Because this is the reason you use Vitality 0, and this is the reason I'm usually all over the place when I'm seeing Meltdown. Because the sad story is you can't put Meltdown onto your status attack. At least I think you can't. Because that would be totally overpowered, deflecting a move with Vitality 0 whenever you attack. You can't do that, you need to cast it explicitly. And that's a sad thing. So yeah, Ruby Dragons can be tough enemies, especially on later enemies. Begging me for mercy. Yeah, this was just a trial. And no, we are not begging for mercy. Most definitely not. And again. Back attack! Yo! No, 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 that's not fair. So yeah, we're doing basically the same show again. Except now that we've seen that Selfie's attacks are no good, she's gonna draw some flare. Or is she gonna draw Ultima? No wait, first she's mugging. And then she's gonna draw some Ultima, because... Actually... Yeah, I think Ultima drawing... Ultima, what am I saying? Drawing some Meteor. Because I think when she's mugged him, getting some Meteor is harder than getting some Flare. Really need to watch out though, because Doom Train can't eat that many meteors, and with him being yeah, since we don't walk currently between fights because we're in a dialogue, he's also regenerating no HP. Yeah, the damage is low, I know, but yeah, the damage Squall does in return is high enough to make up for that. Inferno Fangs, great. So in case this thing has any longer to live, we can now go to drawing. Oh shit. This is the attack you usually fear. Squall might be dead, by the way. Well, thank you. Fucktard. Okay. That's usually the story I tell people to be wary of when they face ruby dragons in this area, because you don't exactly know what their level is, and a move like that might finish your game pretty quickly, and most people looking at me, yeah, that's really bad luck, and it happens once in a lifetime. Well, this is my second time I experienced this, so this is definitely not once in a lifetime, and yeah, this is the reason you usually hate ruby dragons. It's not like they can't be managed. Their HP are okay compared to things like Marlboro or Steelic Giants, stuff like that. But now we need to build the Exeter again, and we need to summon Doomtrain again, and all this stuff. Yep. Yeah, okay, well, summoning Doomtrain is not that hard, is it? Salomon. What the hell? Where does this ring go? Oh, what? Oh, I'm missing the last fuck this. No, sorry. This is it for today. I don't want to do all this again now, so I'm gonna farm myself some Marlboros. And so really enough this time for both. So for the GF and for Quistis weapon. Summon Doomtrain. Gonna do that. Level them a bit. Just because I want to. And before we enter the... Maybe do some levels too. And before we enter the island again, that's when the session restarts. So you won't miss anything. You'll see some of it double. The approaching the center pillar, you'll see that doubled. But there's nothing I can do about that. Sorry. So yeah, hope you liked it. Hope you liked me see me wipe again after a very clean run after a bumpy start. So we had a bumpy start, and then we had since the alveolar on the dotted tower, we had a very clean run, really nice and smooth. And now we're being reminded that not everything's I don't know how to say, not everything's nice in this world. So yeah, remember, not everything is nice in this world, but you can overcome it, and I'll prove this to you next time. Until then, enjoy yourselves and bye bye.